How you doing, guys? This is Elliot from Elite Airsoft. It is 2:13 p.m. in the afternoon. Really psyched about making my second video. This is going to be a review on a gun that I've had about for a week now. It is a really nice gun. I have test fired it. I have messed around with it a little bit to get more familiar with it. It's a gun that everybody's familiar with. Everybody kind of knows this gun. There's a lot of different versions of it, a lot of different styles. I know there's different manufacturers that make it too. You have Echo One, you have JG, you have G&G, you have H&K, you have CYMA, which is the manufacturer that made my gun, which is the one I got. I got this gun from Airsoft Megastore. Like I did say in my first video, that's where I get all my stuff. That's where I get all my guns. So that's where I actually bought the gun. I believe it came to, it was $169, and I did buy an extra mag, which I'm pretty disappointed about. I'll get into that later. I did buy a sling mount, which I did not put up here. I left it downstairs, so whatever. So yeah, so overall it came to about, I think it came to about a little bit over $200, because the extra mag was like $11, and I think the sling mount was like 15 or something like that. It's a little bit over $200. Free shipping. So I'm pretty happy with how everything came out. It's exactly what I wanted. So what I'm going to be reviewing is the M5-J Navy SEAL made by CYMA, or MP5. So obviously everybody's familiar with that gun. Everybody kind of knows what this gun is. I will be making another review video soon after this, for my M4 Colt. So look out for that. For right now, I have my MP5 for you, so I'm gonna show you what this gun is. So here it is right here. This is the M5-J or MP5, whatever you feel more comfortable calling it. So yeah, I guess I'll just talk about the physical attributes of the gun first. Of course, we have, like I did say in my first video, I do like metal weapons. I do like that realistic feel. This is mostly metal. Your top receiver is metal. You have your iron sights, metal. Your flash hider, metal. Barrel, metal. Metal bushings. You do have a metal gearbox on the inside of this bad boy. And you also have a metal mag. You also do have a 4 sling mounts, 3 of which are metal. The first one, it's right there. Then you have your second one, which is right here. See that little hole there? You can loop a sling right through there. This guy right here, which is also metal. And then you have one last one, which is on the stock of the gun, which is ABS plastic. So it's actually pretty sturdy. So you have that. You also have your trigger, which is metal. Your trigger guard and your pistol grip is ABS plastic. You also have your mag release, which is metal. And your charging handle, which is metal, which I really like, which is this guy right here. This is metal, which I do like. I did see a couple of reviews on some other MP5s that look a little different style of MP5s, and that part was actually plastic on most of the reviews I was seeing, which is a little it's a little surprising to me, because being that it is an MP5, and I'm sure it gives it that cool effect where people, when they take out the clip and they put the clip back in, they want to slap it down. I'm sure if it's plastic, it's probably gonna break if you slap it too hard. Everybody likes to give the MP5 that little MP5 slap to put the charging handle back down, which does reveal that hop up right there. There's this little pin right here for no hop up or hop up. So there's only 2 modes for that. So I am very happy that this is metal. So you know it's gonna stay intact. You know it's not gonna be something that's gonna break easily, unless you literally take a hammer at it and just wail on it. But it is gonna last you. So yeah, the charging handle is metal as well, and so is the door for your hop up. You also have your rear irons, which is really nice. I did find that these iron sights are really nice. You have a larger hole right there for the iron sight. You have 4 different options. So you have that one, you have a smaller one, and of course with every one you change it gets smaller. The smallest one I use for, you know, accuracy, for basically if I'm shooting at somebody who's really far down the range and I really want to get that hit on them, I'll switch it down to the last one. Mostly I do keep it on the biggest one, which is this guy right here. It's a little bit easier for you to see the front sight through. Just looks better. You do have the stock, which is also retractable. It has 4 positions, this being the first one. The stock is also ABS plastic with a rubber backing, which is really nice. I did see a couple MP5s that were plastic backing or metal, which is kind of odd to me because I think that would actually hurt over a period of time. I did used to have a M4 from G&G that had a plastic backing to the stock, and it was kind of rough. It was kind of hurt right here. So that was the only issue I had with the plastic backing. It kind of leaves a mark. It kind of hurts over time when you're, you know, pressing back on it. But yeah, so the stock is retractable. This is the first position, and this is your second position, which is the one I keep it at most. This is a little bit easier. Fits really good in your shoulder. You look down your sights, you got a really good view, which is really nice. So it's not too close to your face. It's not too far. It's actually just perfect for somebody with my reach. So this is where I keep it most of the time. You also have this stop. So you have this, and then this is the last one. I extended out a tiny bit more. It's actually pretty long for an MP5. I was surprised to see that it extends out this long, but it is a really nice MP5. I like the fact that I can retract the stock. Sorry, I'm turning my phone on silent because people are pissing me off and sending me text messages. So there you go. That's how far I can reach out. But I mostly keep it right about here. This one's too short, really tight. I have to really get my head in there to actually look down the sight. It's annoying. Yeah. Also, your fire selector is ambidextrous. It has it on both sides. You can see I'm turning it on my side, and you can see it change on your side. So it's really nice. I did like that. Obviously, it has fully auto, semi-auto, and of course your safety. Then you have the Navy SEAL hand grip right here at the front. Basically, this is also where your battery is being housed. This does take a nunchuck style battery, and this is where it goes. So you push out this pin on this side right here. This pin right here with the little metal line there. Push it out, pull it out on the other side. It actually comes off pretty easy, just like that. And there goes your little plug-in for your mini type battery. It's actually really easy to get the battery in. On most guns, it's kind of hard to get the battery in there. It's kind of annoying. But on this gun, it's actually real easy. And you just slide the pin back in there, and simple as that. Your metal flash hider, which is also removable. So you see that little pin there on the flash hider? Right there. Yep. So you pull on the other side, you pull towards you, unhook it, twist it, comes right off. And this is actually what a real MP5 muzzle looks like. This is actually what a real MP5 barrel will look like. Obviously on the real MP5 it will look a little bit bigger, but this is actually what a real MP5 looks like. Just like this. This flash hider was just a little bit of an add-on, I guess, to give it that cool effect. Which I actually like it with the flash hider on. I think the flash hider looks pretty cool. You just hook it right back on there. Doesn't come off. What else can I say? Oh yeah. Basically, let's talk about what the gun can do. This is actually, it said online that it was clocking in at 385 to 420 FPS, around there. Don't remember the exact thing, but I did chrono it in. It's at an exact 405 FPS with 0.2 gram BBs. I also do use a certain type of BBs. I use Golden Ball Pro Slicks. Those are probably the best BBs you can get. They're really high quality. They are biodegradable as well, which you could also find on airsoftmegastore.com. I'll provide all these links that I'm talking about right now in the description, so you can go ahead and take a look at this gun. I'll also provide a link for those BBs. So basically, that's pretty much it. But it can reach about a good 175 feet before finally getting that bullet drop, which is actually pretty far. This is really far range. You can really pick people off. What's really nice about this gun is even with that 8.4 volt battery, it does have a pretty high rate of fire. I think that's what makes this gun what it is that rate of fire. It's really, really fast, shoots really fast, even with that 8.4 volt. There's probably absolutely no need to even get a 9.6, but by all means, if you want to, go right ahead. You can fit it in here. It will shoot like crazy. So you know, if you get the drop on somebody and you're in the middle of a gunfight and you're both looking at each other, you know you're going to get the first shot off with this gun. So you know you're going to get that win there. So yeah, well, that's probably the best thing about this gun, that rate of fire. I was actually surprised to see that it was shooting at a pretty high rate. It actually is not that loud of a gun either. It's not too loud. Obviously, when you dry shoot it, it's loud, but it's not loud at all. It's actually pretty quiet. I may buy a suppressor for it to remove this little flash hider there and put a suppressor on the tip if I can find one that'll fit this one. I'm not sure if I will. It all depends. Might have to change the barrel, you know, upgrade it a little bit. But yeah. So those are all the pros for the gun. The only con for the gun that probably the only issue I have with this gun is finding mags for it. Mags for it are really hard to find for these MP5s. I'll just put this down. It's making that noise with the BBs, and I have them all loaded. But I did actually order that mag that I was talking about earlier along with the gun, and it did not fit. And it was actually one of the suggestions on the add-on bars on the side to actually add on with your gun, but it does not fit this specific gun. I will provide a link for the right mags because I did actually go out, look, and buy them. These are the right mags. These are 120 round mid-cap mags. This is actually a 220 high-cap mag that came with the gun. But this is the one that you want. You want the CYMA specific ones. It says CYMA right there. I know it's backwards, but you can see it. So these are the ones you want. If you type in CYMA MP5 mags, you will actually find them. And you can actually buy them in about packs of 3 and 5, or you could just change the quantity to 2, which is what I did. I just needed 2, so I can have 3 now. So yeah. So the MP5s were MP5 mags were hard to find. Other than that, gun's perfect. I have nothing bad to say about this gun. I really, really like it. I enjoy having it. I've always wanted an MP5. I did want a standard, a normal looking one. There's a lot of different styles to this gun. But here, I'll give you one last look. So that's your MP5 there. So yeah. That's pretty much it, and I'm really happy with the results. I will provide links for the Golden Ball Pro Stick BBs, 0.2 grams. I will provide a link for the M5-J Navy SEAL made by CYMA, and I will provide a link for the right mags as well, because you do want to get some extra mags. Obviously, as you know, it only comes with one. It does come with the battery, the mag, obviously a standard charger, but I do highly recommend to get a smart charger. It'll just save you a lot of trouble in the long run. So definitely, opt out to buy one if you do not have one already. So yeah, other than that, it's a really nice weapon. I will be using this in my next battle. Really nice gun, really solid. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. For whoever does watch, subscribe to my channel. Help me out. I do want to get out there. I do want to provide some more information. I did get a couple views on my last videos, about 18 views I think, which is actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. As long as somebody's watching, I know I'm helping out. So thank you guys, subscribe, and stay tuned. I will have another review on my next gun, and I will probably have an unboxing soon. So thank you very much guys for watching. I'll see you next time. This is Elliot from Elite Airsoft, and have a great